everyone. This will be your ballet class number 1. So this is the first one that you will watch. Just stating right now, I do not own the rights to this music, so please, all of this is just going to be sent through a private YouTube channel, so please don't share it with anybody because I do not own the rights to the music. And yes, he would deserve to get royalties from it, so please don't share it. If you think someone would be interested in it and would like to take the class, let me know, and then I can contact the person and I can share it with them myself. All right, thank you so much. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. We're going to start in first position. Heels are together. We're going to prepare 5, 6, and 7 and 8. We're going to demi-plie 1 and 2, elevate up 3, and lower 4. Demi-plie with the arm, and 6, and 7, and 8. We're going to grand plie 1 and 2. Remember, keep the sits bones above the knees, and 2. Press the heels down, 3, and 4 to plie 5. Roll up 6, and 7, tendu to second. Same thing in second. So demi-plie, no arm, and 2. Rise up, elevate 3, lower 4. Demi-plie with the arm, 5, and 6, rise up 7, and 8, grand plie 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, open the thighs 5, roll up 6, and 7, back to first 8. We're going to pour a core forward in parallel, over 1, 2, stay 3, 4, up 5, 6, 7, turn back out, rotating tops of thighs, backs of the thighs come together, 8 to go, 1, and 2, come up 3, and 4, and 5, 6, up 7, 8, plie, demi-plie, knees over the toes, roll up, rise up, let go, we'll lower down, we'll turn right away to the other side, we'll prepare 7 and 8. Let's do it with music. Prepare the arm. Demi-plie, no arm. Elevate up. And lower. Demi with the arm. Grand plie. Lift to go down. Plie is still in ascent. Plie, roll up. Tendu to second. Plie, no arm. Elevate up. Remember, elevate, straight knees. Demi-plie. Grand plie. Roll up. Tendu to first. Parallel over. The head right on the spine. Rotate tops of the thighs. Heels click. Palm right back. And again. Plie, roll up. I'm adding the arm. Elbow tips go right to the back and lower down. Let's just rise up. Turn, prepare, 7. Other side, plie. Elevate. With the arm. Grand plie. Plie, roll up. both sides open, cambray back. We'll open the arm again. Backs and thighs are together. And finish. Now we're going to go to battement tendus. We're going to start in first. Heels are together, backs of the thighs are together, hip bones are lifted. Remember this triangle right here. Pubis bone to hip bones. They stay just a little bit forward, flattened out, so we lengthen that tailbone in the back. It allows us to initiate the abs and pull them up. So we'll prepare 5, 6, 7, and 8. Battement tendu to devant, 1. We'll flex 2. And in 3. Close 4. To go to second, also going 5. And 6. And 7. Bring it in 8. To tendu to the front, 1. And close 2. And 3. Close 4. Devant 5. Close plie 6. Tendu second. Plie 8. Derriere. And 1. And 2. And 3. Close 4. A seconde. 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Tendu derriere. 1. Close straight 2. And 3. Close straight 4. Derriere 5. En plie 6. And 7. En plie 8. Into the bar. Cambray over 1. And 2. Take your time. 4. Come up 5. 6. 7. And 8. Port core forward. 1. 2. 3. 4. Up 5. Check your balance. 6. And 7. And 8. And again, into the bar. 1. 2. Keep everything nice and square. Don't let the hips move. And 4. 5. 6. 7. Port core forward again. To go 1. 2. 3. 4. And up 5. 6. 7. 8. We'll go over 1. 2. 3. 4. Come up 5. 6. 7. And 8. And elevate up. Backs of the thighs are together. Hold here. We're going to lower down. Remember the top of the, right at the top of the inseam, like that zipper. You lift, bring them down together. So zip it up here. Bring it together. Finish. Arms around, and we'll go to the other side. And 8, tendu devant. 1. Bring it in. A seconde. Open both thighs. That's your demi plie. Drag that foot in. Tendu to the front. Battement tendu. Close straight. Battement tendu to the a seconde. And close straight. Now the plie. Tendu. And plie. Open the thighs. Battement tendu a seconde. And plie. Start from the back. Remember, it's lower abs that bring the leg in. Start derriere. Close straight. And brush it in. Close plie. And plie. Cambray into the bar. 1. Side bend. forward. And again, into the bar. Lift up, rainbow up and over. And forward. You're going to elevate up, ribs are in, backs and the thighs together. Press down, remember balance is down. And pop the bubble, elbow tips go to the back. Release and finish. Nice, let's do the other side. There. Come on. Through the foot. Drag that foot back in. Slide, wipe the gum off the shoe. Open the knees. And devant. Tall as a cone. With plie. Derriere. Tall as a cone. Into the bar, cambre over. Cambre means arched. So lift up and over. Core to core, movement of the body. Over. Up and over. Keep all the toes on the floor. And rise up. Press down, balance is down. And finish. Nice. Shake everything out. Stretch out your calves. Please be stretching out your calves, stretch out your quads, whatever you need to do. So keep those knees together, shake the leg out. I don't know how much you've been doing, or if you've just been sitting doing a whole bunch of work on the computer, whatever that is, right? So shake that out. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start in first. We're gonna battement dégagé. Dégagé means disengage, battement means beat. So we're doing a beating, disengaged movement. All right, so arms are gonna be down. Now, just know that I'm starting my music. By the time I get here, I have to cut my preparation very short, even if I can make it. So you guys just hold here as you hear the music counting in 5, 6, 7, 8. Please just find your preparation, because in ballet, everything starts with the preparation and everything ends, all right, in a position. All right, so we have 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Nice and simple. We're gonna have 1, hold 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, hold 6, and 7, 8. To go 1, 2, hold 3, 4, to go 5, 6, hold 7, 8. To go 1, hold 2, in 3, 4. In and hold, and in. Now 1, 2, hold 3, 4, and 5, 6, hold 7, and 8. To go 1, plie 2, out 3, and 4. To go 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So That again was, you have 1, you hold 2, you go 3 and 4. 1, hold 2 and 3 and 4, or 5, hold 6, go 7 and 8. Other side. Sorry, same side. To go 1, 2, hold 3, 4, to go 5, 6, hold 7, 8. So you have 1, hold 2 and 3, 4, 5, hold 6, 7, 8. To go 1, 2, hold 3, 4 and 5, 6, hold 7, 8. To go 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to finish. We're going to shake out. The music is still going to be going. We're going to go right here, and you're just going to follow along. We're going to plie, releve, plie, releve. We're going to have 7 of those. We're going to dégagé to second. We're going to plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, releve. 7. We're going to bring this into 5th. We're going to plie, releve, plie, 7. We're going to change on the 8th. Plie, releve here. Same with the right foot again. We're going to dégagé it back to 1st, and we're going to finish there. All right? Don't worry about the music. We'll keep it going. If it ends on us, we'll just bleed it into the next one. All right? Thank you so much. I'll keep counting. Dégagé. 1. In. Again. Now 2. Hold. 2. Hold. And 1. Hold 2. And 3. 4. 5. Hold 6. And 7. 2. 1. 2. Hold. And 1. 2. Hold. And out. Second. And left. Make sure the thighs open. Out. Good. Shake it out. That was nice. And we're going to plie, releve, and 6, and 7, and 8. Plie, and up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, press down. This is 7. Dégagé to second. 1. Open the knees, over the toes, 2. Open out. Remember, it opens out. That's 3. We'll just wait for the next piece of music. Same thing in 5th. Ready? And plie. That's 2. Weights on both feet. This is 6. This is 7. We're going to dégagé change. Plie. Keep those hips nice and even, right underneath the ribs and underneath the shoulders. Parallel. Take your right leg back. Abs are still lifted. Press that heel down. Make sure it's nice and parallel. Lift that heel up. Widen your toes. Press that heel back down. And lift. Press it down. Good. Bend that back knee. Keep pressing that back heel down. Should feel a little stretch around the Achilles or just up from that. Bring the leg in. Shake it out. Other leg back, please. And stretch. Abs are in, ribs are in. Nothing's expanding forward. Lift. Widen the toes. Good. Bend that back knee. Bring it in, shake it out. Wiggle it out. Good. Now we're going to go to rond de jambes. So we're gonna start the rond de jambes in first, please. So we're gonna start heels together, backs and thighs are together, hip bones are up, making sure the weight is not back in the heels, but you're widening those toes. Remember, we've got that triangle right here, right? We have this triangle right here that's slightly forward. We have this triangle right here, all right? So this is lifted. Remember, you're between those two panes of glass. You can't go through, right? So you're right in the center. You can go out this way and up and down, but you can't go through, okay? But also remember the other triangle we have right here. Center of the second and third toe, outside of the big toe, outside of the little toe. Feel those 3 points on each foot all the time, as well as just the very center of your heel. Not shifted back to it, you just feel the center of that, all right? So, starting from right here, rond de jambes. We're gonna prepare 5, 6, and 7, and 8. We're gonna glisse down 1. We're gonna bring this in 2. Alcicone 3. Bring it in 4. To have 5. Take it around 6. Bring it in 7. Change 8. To go 1. Bring it in 2. And 3. In 4. To go 5. 6, 7, and 8. Rond de jambe 1, around 2, and 3, around 4. We're going en dehors, which is out the door. En dehors means outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This was 5, 6. This is 7 and 8. We're going to brush the front 1. We're going to go forward 2. Come up 3 and 4. Shift to 4th. Weights on both feet to go 5. Upper back 6 and 7. Brush close. Start all the way over again. So 1, in 2, and 3, and 4. To go 5. Side 6, close 7, and 8. And 1. Close 2, 3, close 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 from the back. Derriere. Now we're going to go en dedans. 1, around 2. En dedans means inward. 3 and 4. So you're going into your standing leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to go 1, 2. Upper back 3. There's no weight on that toe. And 4. To come up 5. Bounds here 6, 7, 8. And goes back down 1. Brush 2, bring it to 5th. I'm sorry, I'm falling over. So you're here. Once you were here, you came up. You're gonna brush, bring the leg in. As you brush, don't lift the hip here. Remember, this hip goes back, inner heel goes forward, right? It's just like doing that tendu. Up to bring this in. You're gonna find your balance right here. Better than me today. Hold your balance here. Open up, breathe. We'll come down and we'll go to the other side. From first. This should go back to first. I did not demonstrate that, sorry. En dedans. Close to the back. And now close first. En dehors to the front 1. Bring it around 2. En dehors. Outward, out away from the standing leg 4. This is 5. 6, 7, around 8, brush it through, 1, up and over, 2, shift to 4th position, weights right on both feet, press down evenly, and up. This should just close to first. First, to the front of on. Glisse. Andedon, start from the back. Andedon means inwards, you're going into the standing leg. And 4. Tendu to the back. Brush. Up and back. No weight on the back foot. Shift to 4th. Find your balance. Weights on both feet. And push, brush, hip goes back. Inner heel goes forward so you're not signaling. Bring it into 5th. Nice and tall. Starting in first. To the ball. Close. Tendu back to first. Very good. Close the back. Tendu close to first. To the front, en dehors. And keep those hips nice and even, no weight on the front foot. And shift all the way to 4th. Close the back. Andedon starting from the back. Brush to the back. Shift the weight, find 4th position, find the balance. All right, so now we're going to move on to fondus. So we're going to go ahead. You can do this with one hand on your makeshift bar, or you can actually face something. That is up to you. Do whatever you have. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to prepare 5, 6, 7, 8. Now remember, fondue means to melt. So the idea of the fondue is that both knees are going to bend at the same time and they're going to stretch at the same time, like a plie. All right, a plie is considered a fondue. Both. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to scoop up to the coupe. So we're going to go to the coupe, which means cut. Both knees are bending the same. We're going to take the leg through the attitude, and both knees are going to extend at the exact same time. Then they're going to bend at the same time and extend at the same time. That's the idea between a fondue. Everything has to happen. It's like you want to think of your thighs as lungs, right? When you inhale, both lungs inhale the same amount of air, hopefully, and then as you exhale, they express the same amount of air, right? So everything happens. They don't work counter to each other. They have to work at the same time. So that is what you want to think of your thighs doing. Sorry, hair in the face. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to scoop up. We inhale, we exhale at the same time. We inhale, we exhale at the same time. We inhale, we exhale at the same time. We're going to brush through. We're going to pull this hip back, keep that inner heel forward, little toe pulls back. We're going to take that to Su-Su. If you are not ready and you haven't been doing a lot and you know you're going to be a little bit sore, you can just take this brush through and go right back down. Hip still goes back, inner heel still goes forward, but you can go straight back to flat and you can do the exact same thing as you just did. However, if you want the challenge of taking the elevate up or the releve up, we're going to go through here, hip goes back, boom, keep everything nice and even. Check your balance, stay here. We're going to fondue down. 1, 2. And out, 3, rise up forward. Keep that hip back, and in, exhale out, inhale, everything moves at the same time, exhale out, brush through, bring it in, and lower down. From here, we're going to reach out, we're going to go over, we're going to circular port de bras around, so this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, upper back, 5, 6, and 7 and 8. We're going to develop up that leg, 1, 2, then adjust as much as you need to take the leg here. We're going to go forward 2, and up, upper back, and open to the second. Make sure it stays right in front of you. Toe lifted would hit you right on the outside of the eye, front of the temple, over to come up, over to come up. We're going to rise up. Make sure those hips are nice and even, nothing's lifted. Still lifted up through the occipital bones as you lower down. We'll bring this in, we'll stretch right here, shake it out, and we'll do the other side. I will talk you through that stretch. All right? So let's try it. So these are fondues. Know that your legs are acting as lungs and that the fondues bend at the same time and stretch at the same time. That is going to be one of your questions that I ask to make sure you've taken this, to make sure you've done this class. All right, here we go. Ready? And arms 7. So fondue. 1, 2, through 3. Toes in line with the nose. Pull back the little toe to olisacone. Go through the attitude. Up. Hips are lifted in. Toe goes straight, right in line with the spine. Brush it through. Remember, abs lift. Bring the leg in from the back. Lift. And hip goes back. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Hip back. Inner heel forward. 6. Olisacone. 7, 8, and 1, 2. Toe in line with the spine. And brush 5. Inner heel forward. Get that hip back. Hip stays open. Lower. Reaching out. 1, 2. Weights on both feet. 3, 4. Front. And develop. Take the leg up. And adjust where you need to. We're going to turn into the leg. Dust it off, or brush off the dust. 7. We're going to go forward. Shoulders over the rib, over the hip. 1. Try to lay your belly button on your leg. Shoulder down, please. Upper back, upper combre. This way, sorry. Up and over. We'll just let it play. I think we get frappe music. That's okay. And up. Making sure that that foot still stays flat. Little toe goes down towards the bar. Keep that hip down. Don't let it come up. Drop it down. Rise up. Keep that hip down. Falling over. Lift those hip bones up. two, and extend. Open the thigh, work that standing leg. Guide in line with your spine. We're gonna brush it through first heels kiss. Hip goes back, inner heels forward. You can go back down to flat or stay up. Open this thigh, 2, 3. Remember, balance is down. So plie is up, balance, presses down. In, 2. In line with your spine in the back. Brush it through. Hip goes back, inner heel stays forward, lower. Reach 1, 2, 3, 4. Upper back. And bring it in. Feels so good to dance. And again, brush off all the dust. And open up the top of that hip. So everything's nice and square. Facing over your foot. 2. Make sure you're on top of your standing leg. Up to go back. And open up the top of the right hip. Bring the backs of the thighs together even though your leg is up. And we'll reach out. And up and over. Now music that doesn't fit at all. And my bar is falling apart. Have to fix that. Nice. We bring this in. Cross it over. My toe has officially popped out of my right shoe. That might be another question I ask you. Shake out those legs. Let's do grandma mas, and then we'll come to the center. So, let me move that back. Let me tighten that a little bit more. A little off, whatever, it's fine. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna grandma ma. Grandma ma just means big, large beat. Remember all of these: your tendu battement, your battement tendu, your battement dégagé, your grandma mas. They all have the word beat in them. It's all about the tops of the thighs beating. All right, guys. It's not about the feet beating. All right. I know we've touched on that a little bit. I just want to really, really re-emphasize that because I haven't seen you like in 8 years. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start. You'll start with your left hand on the bar, counter, whatever it is you're at. Wherever you're front, right from right here, you're gonna open up that whatever hip is near whatever you're using as a bar. Think of opening that out, just open it up just a little bit more. So it's gonna turn the body so you're on that slight diagonal. Now if you lift up your leg, you're not gonna kick whatever you're holding on to. All right? If you do, open it up a little bit more because then you're too turned. All right, so we're gonna have 5, 6. Arm is gonna go up 7 and 8. You're gonna brush 1, 2, plie 3, 4, brush 5, 6. We're gonna pocket or retire, bring it down. You're gonna have 1, 2, plie 3, 4, brush 5, 6, retire, bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, retire, bring it down. To go 1, that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rise up. And lower down. Let me go over because I did some funky things with the feet there, sorry. So you had battement, grand mama, demi plie, and up, retire. Remember retire starts wherever it starts, it comes up, it goes back down to wherever it started. Then up, here, plie, here, up. This one changes to go retire, to go down. to go derriere here, plie here, 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 up and down. This is going to close back to the, again to the back. I messed that up. Plie here to go up. This one changes to rise up so that you can find the balance here in croisé. Then once you have your balance, don't touch your bar. Go ahead from having your balance, just keep pressing down into the standing leg, but remember, keep this hip down, right? So from right here, down, and here. All I want you to think of is from right here, keep this crease here. Make that as big of a crease as you can, all right? The idea is if you lift the hip, then we don't have a shelf right here of the leg. What we want to think of is actually from lifting this, dropping this, like you could put a teacup right here and it would stand, right? It would hold. So think of really getting the deepest crease as you can in that hip socket. All right? So, grand bas, plie. Grand bas, retiré, goes right back down where it started. Grand bas to side, to à la seconde, plie. À la seconde to the back. Retiré close. To the back here, plie here, here, retiré here, to go side here, plie here. This changes, rise up, find your balance. Once you get your balance, find that retiré. Remember, scoop up, draw that leg up, front of the shin, balance, balance, put it down, and come down. And then we'll turn and go to the other side. Let's try it. Retiré, arm goes side. Change. Retiré, to the side. Now change. Rise up, find your balance here. And finish. Good, let's do the other side. Change. Side. Plie. Side change. Move this just about right here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start in fifth, all right? Sorry, I'm adjusting. So we're gonna start in fifth, and we're gonna start on that croisé. So again, remember when you're totally facing front, earlobes over shoulders, over ribs, over hips, yeah, everything's square. We're gonna open up, whatever foot is in back, open up that hip a little bit more, and take that slight little diagonal. All right, so you watching me from your TV or computer, you should still be able to see my back hip, my back rib, and my back shoulder. All right, that's true croisé. If I go here, then we're almost profile. Then we're no longer croisé, and we're actually not even in a ballet position. All right, so we're going to keep this kind of open. So you have 5, 6. Arms are going to go here. We have tendu 1 and 2, 3, 4. We're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go 5, up 6, coupe 7, pas de bourrée 8, and 1. Close 2, 3, and 4. Side 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, there you go, 5, piqué up, sous 6, coupe down 7, pas de bras, and 8. All right, so once again, tendu on that croisé, that toe still stays in line with your belly button. Your heel should basically still stay in line with your back big toe, all right? So it should stay in line. It shouldn't go out away from you. So keep it right in line so that when you bring it in, you're back in that nice tight fit. Same thing to the back. Your heel, right from here, should be in line with your front little toe. Your toe is basically in line with the middle of your foot, and bring it in. Now to the side, this is called écarté. Take it out to your second, right? So don't go this way and rotate the leg in. Make sure inner heel stays forward. Brush that out, keep the hip bones up. And close, and brush, and close. That's 7, 8 to go out. 2 more, 1, 2, 3, 4. From right here, this hip goes back, right? Inner heel goes forward. It's just like what we did when we brushed through from fondue. You have here, you're gonna piqué up, lead with that inner heel, inner thigh. Boom, rise up. You're gonna coupe, open that thigh out, right? Make that fondue, that plie. Yes, everything happens nice and even. Pas de bras, 7 and 8. Then we're gonna go to the other side. Again, heel still in line with big toe, bring it in. Heel still in line with the little toe, bring it in. All cone, your second, close. Your second, close. Your second, close. Your second, close. 4. Then this is gonna be 5. Open that thigh up, hip goes back, 5. Rise up 6, coupe down 7, and pas de bras 8. Yes? All right. We'll put on music because the sun is going down, so you're going to start hearing my chickens fighting and putting themselves to bed. All right. Side, also écarté. Again, right? And out, piqué up. Coupe, pas de bras. Écarté. That was good. So you guys, on all of these, please, please, please. Typically we figure we give you an hour and 25-minute class. We take time to teach you the combination. We answer questions that you have. We do all of that kind of stuff. So these videos will be around an hour long because I want you to take that other 25 minutes, stop, rewind it, do things over again so that you can actually get them. See if you can stop, do it again. Do it without watching me. Turn it around and do it to the back of your room or wherever it is that you're at, or put something over the computer screen so you can't see me. You can just hear the music and see if you can get what it is that we're talking about and working on. All right? So do some of these a couple times, especially if you're not sure of them and you're like, oh, I don't know what that was. Watch the demonstration again and then do it again. All right? Take that time. And you can always email me. You can always, if we're on the WhatsApp, if you sent me your number, just send me a quick video saying, here, look at me do this, what am I doing wrong? And I'll get right back to you, all right? That's the nice thing about using that. Or you can send me a video, again, through email or through Canvas or any of that, and I'll look at it and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Remember, I'm learning a lot of different technologies. Some of it I know well, some of it I don't know at all. So I'm doing my best, all right? Texting or WhatsApp or even email, I can look at really quick and just kind of get back to you really quick. All right. All right. So one of the last things we're gonna do, we're gonna balance. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put my left foot in front. I live by a hospital. So that is the airback. Bad news for somebody. Sorry for the interruption, but he is having a very much worse day than we are. So. Looks like they're landing really close. Not good. Okay, so starting from right here, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put my left foot in front. That way when you all are looking at it, you can use your right, so that we'll start on the right. I meant to do that with the tandus and I apologize I didn't. I will start to do that in all of the other videos, all right? So we're going to go ahead and we'll have 5, 6, and 7, 8. So you're going to brush your right leg out, and you're going to have balance 1, 2, brush 3, 4, tombe, padre 5, and 6, rise up 7 and 8. We're going to scoop up 1 and 2, so that's a retrait, 1, 2, which means it's going to go right back down in the same spot. 3, 4. You are either going to prep it to bring it down, or you are going to turn it to bring it down, doing that much better than what I just did. If you are on carpet, do not turn it. Please, please, please do not turn, or do not turn. All right, you may think, oh, I'll be okay. I did that before a big, huge audition because I was nervous and I completely twisted my ankle, and I had traveled to New Mexico and was super excited about joining this company and didn't make it because I completely tweaked my ankle like the night before I had to be there. So please, please, please do not turn if you're on carpet. Just find that retrait. If it doesn't feel right even to just rise up onto 3/4 point, then just stay flat and do that. Find it and bring it back down. All right, so please, please, please adjust what you need to do here to whatever sort of flooring that you have. All right, so starting from right here, you have 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to brush out, so you're going to brush your right leg up, also going 1, 2, and 3. We're going to tombe, which means to fall, padre 6, 7, and 8, to go 1 and 2, 3, 4. You're either going to prep, 5, 6, come down 7, 8, or you're going to pirouette, 5, 6. It is not easy to turn on cardboard. 7 and 8. Brush the left foot out. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Tombe out 4. To go 5 and 6. Oh, sorry, I susued. 7 and 8. You're going to scoop up 1, 2, and down 3, 4. You're either going to find a prep. Make sure you've got weights and weight on both feet, or you're going to pirouette and bring it down and finish. All right, let's try that with music. And 7. Brush left, tombe padre, susu here, and up, and down, and pirouette, and open, left side, brush, right, tombe out left, susu, retrait, scoop the foot, dig that divot underneath the floor, pirouette, 7, and again, repeat, right, brush 1, brush, right, tombe, susu, scoop up. I'm just going to prep. You could turn it or prep. And brush left, right, tombe, susu up. I'm going to prep it again, or you turn. Nice. So last thing we're going to do just a couple changements. We're going to start with our right foot in front, we're going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4. So changements. Changement means to change. So you are changing from fifth to fifth to fifth to fifth. You have 4 changements. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you do not have a good floor to jump, if you are in an apartment and you cannot jump, that is okay. Whatever foot is in front, you're going to keep opening up the tops of the hips, push through the foot. So push through the foot, through the foot, through the foot, through the foot. All right? So you're going to work that foot just as if you were jumping. Okay? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go ahead, we're going to jump out to second, 5, rise up 6 and 7, and other foot goes in front. To changement 1, 2, 3, 4, to go 5, up 6, 7, back together 8. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? Let's try it. Ready? Second. Nice. Shake out the legs. Wiggle them out. Let's try it again. 5, 6, ready, changement. All right, so that was it for our class. This was it. You guys, I know everybody is just getting back into it. Some of you have been dancing because there's a lot of classes that are available online right now, and please go look for them, see what you can find. Okay, I tried to keep this in the vein of the things that we've been talking about in class, terminology that we've talked about. For my Ballet One class, some of the stuff in here is a lot of terminology that is going to be on your vocab test. And for all of my other classes who I'm sending this out to, this is just kind of a, oh yeah, get us back into it, and oh yeah, this is what we're supposed to be doing. So the thing is you could do this. You could do it twice in a row if you wanted, all right? And yeah, you could do it as many times as you would like. I promise the next video that you have, video 2, I'll do a little bit more, and I'll keep adding and making it a little bit more difficult. All right, depending on what class I'm sending this for. This one is just kind of my all-encompassing, sending it to all my ballet classes, just to say hi, we're back, and to be honest with you, to remind my body that it's back. All right, so, and to make sure that this video works, you can hear sound. I know we hear a lot of birds. I've got lovebirds that are like 10 lovebirds that are in the backyard of my neighbor, and I love them, but you can hear them. Personally, I like it. Hopefully it doesn't totally annoy you. But this is the only area that I have enough room to like really move. So thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad we're back. I'm excited. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna do a reverence to say goodnight for this evening or for this day. And yeah, and I'm looking forward to talking to all of you on Monday. All right? Or sometime around there. We're going to walk right foot, walk in a circle to the right.